Hello and welcome. It is Christine here for day 21 of Moving Forward While Staying Put. I'd like to start with a couple questions today. Tell me if this describes you at all. You get an idea that you are super excited about, and then you start to ask other people for feedback and input if they think it's a good idea. Or you get a good idea or something that feels like a good idea for your life, for a goal, for a project, especially something that can be helpful now during this time of the difficult time we're going through with our existing crisis. And you start to look at what other people are doing, and you start to compare yourself to what other people are doing, whether it's through social media or on their websites. And you get a little taken back from your idea. Or lastly, you kind of look at society and say, how does this fit in? Is this really going to be a successful idea? Is this going to be a wow idea? And you start to question the value of your idea. Ultimately, whether you go down one of those paths or all of those paths, you slow down or you actually stop bringing your project to life. Has that been something that has described you in the past? I know it's been who I used to be. I would have many great creative ideas, inspired ideas, and little by little, I would just chip away at the value that these ideas really brought to the world. And then I would stop, or I would just drag my feet through things so slowly. Eventually I gave up, or it took years and years for things to really come to fruition. So if that describes you to any degree, I encourage you to really embrace today's topic, which is to embrace, I'm using that word a lot today, to really embrace the value of the worth of your idea, the worth of your project, the worth of your goal. All of these things that you creatively come up with, and why it's so important to embrace the value, is they are part of your unique expression of influence, of change, of transformation, of impact and support that you are here or experience that is calling to you, that is uniquely calling to you. So embracing the worth of your project, your idea. So what does that look like? What do I really mean when I say embrace the worth? First and foremost, to embrace the worth, it means stop looking externally for the approval of other people, of society. That is first and foremost. To truly own it yourself, just that implicit worth and value that the idea has, because it is something that is creative that came out of you. The second thing is to really to own the value and to own the worth of your idea, is to not try and figure out exactly the impact that it's going to have. You have no idea. You might set your sights on the project or the goal you're working on to have an impact in a certain way, and it could just, oh, excuse that beep, it could blow it away that you, in a way you might not have even expected. So sometimes when we really try and figure out definitively the value and the worth of an idea, we end up holding ourselves back from it being something even bigger or better than what we could have imagined. So that is something key to shift into. And really, again, this last thing is to own that you have these unique creative contributions to make in the world. And when you say yes to bringing one of them to life, that opens the door for the next one. And each one of these yeses is really an unfolding and an up-leveling of yourself as a person, of your impact. And we all know right now is a really tough time. And if there's something, even, it doesn't matter how small or how big, that is calling to you to bring to life, to support somebody's journey, to support the community, to support this world, I just encourage you to own the value of that project. So my call to action today is to actually spend a couple moments to reconnect with the idea that you are bringing to life or that you desire to bring to life, and really in your heart just feel the worth that this idea has already without even knowing how the impact is going to ultimately be, and to really own that and recommit that this is a unique part of your journey and it's important to bring to life regardless of how big or what society or what somebody else buys into. So pause and reflection, then make a recommitment, share it with a friend, write it in your journal, set a new deadline. And then the last piece would be, what is one step that you can take today that will really embrace the journey that you're on to bring the full worthiness of your idea to life? That is my message for you today and my call to action to really embrace the worth of your project, your goal, your idea. This is your unique gift to bring to the world at this time. Sending you much love and gratitude for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.